Good morning everyone. Welcome to this video of class 6 science. So students, in the last video we have learned about that what are components of food and how many components are present in our food. And in that video we have learned about that what are carbohydrates and what are proteins and what is their function in our body. So today we will revise the previous topics and then move forward with this chapter. Alright. So you all know that what are components of food. Components are also known as nutrients. And these nutrients or these components are the substances that an organism or the human beings need for what? For the growth, repair and the maintenance of their body. They are very essential to maintain our body and to keep our body healthy and fit. They are very essential. There are various components of food like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, vitamins, water and roughage. So all these components are necessary for our survival. So in the last video we have discussed about carbohydrates. So I think you all know that what are carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are also known as energy giving food because they provide or they give instant energy to our body. They are the main sources of energy and they also gives us instant energy. So they are also known as instant energy giving food. And the common sources of carbohydrates are wheat, rice, potato, tapioca, common sugar, jaggery, bread and pasta and many more. So we have so many sources of carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates are found in food such as fruits, milk and vegetable. And there are some artificial carbohydrates also which we get from cake, candy and other refined sugar products. But these artificial carbohydrates are sometimes harmful to our body. So these carbohydrates are one of the essential nutrients for our body. Now the next nutrients are proteins. Proteins are also essential for the growth of our body, and our body needs protein for the muscle building and the repairing of the worn out tissues. They are also known as bodybuilding foods because these are necessary for the growth and for the repairment of our body. That is why you know that the growing children and growing children like you and pregnant women and people recovering from any illness needs more protein in their diet because these proteins are known as body building food and they help in the growth and repair of the body. So these are also essential components of our body. And the main sources of proteins are chicken, fish, egg, milk, cheese, pulses and soya beans also. There are some other sources also that nuts are also a good source of protein, meat is also a good source of protein. So these are also essential for the growth and repairment of our body and they all play a very important role in our body. So the growing children like you must have proteins in their diet. Now the next nutrients are fats. Fats are also known as energy giving food, but they provide us more energy as compared to carbohydrate. Carbohydrate gives us instant energy, but the fats need some time to convert into energy. But they gives us more energy than carbohydrates. And these fats are of two types. There are two sources of fats. First one is plant sources and the next one is animal sources. So plants fats or vegetable fats are generally found in vegetable oil, and these vegetable oil is obtained from nuts such as walnut, groundnut, coconut and almond. We also get vegetable oil from the seeds of the mustards and sunflower and soya bean also. So the fats which we get from the plant sources are known as the vegetable fats or the plant fats, and the next one are animal fats. Animal fats are those fats which are generally found in milk, cheese, butter, cream, ghee, egg, meat and fish. So they all are animal fats which we get from animal sources. So the fats are of two types, which we get, one first one which we get from plant sources and the next one which we get from animal sources. Fats need some time to convert into energy, but they gives us more energy as compared to carbohydrates. All right. Now the next component of food are vitamins. These vitamins play a very important role in our body. So what are those vitamins? Vitamins are the organic chemical compound which cannot be synthesized by the human body and must be obtained through the diet. विटामिन वो ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंसेज है जो हमारी बॉडी में अपने आप कभी नहीं बनते हैं. दे मस्ट बी ऑब्टेन थ्रू द डाइट. ये हमको डाइट के थ्रू ही लेने हैं. सो vitamins must be obtained through the diet, and these are the natural components of food. Vitamins are required in only small amount. We need vitamins in little quantity, but it is very essential to consume the food which contain vitamins because they are essential for the normal growth and development, for the good vision, healthy teeth, gums and bones, and I mean overall health is depends on vitamins. And these vitamins are of different kinds. They are of different kinds and known by their different names. Each vitamin has a specific function to perform. So now let us discuss the functions of each of these vitamins, right? So the first vitamin is vitamin A, and the main function of vitamin A is they are responsible for good vision, healthy skin, and for the growth of our body. And the main sources of vitamin A are green and yellow vegetables and dairy products, right? The second one is vitamin B, and the main function is the release of the energy from the food. It helps in the release of energy from the food. It is also responsible for healthy skin and the proper functioning of the digestive system, the heart and the nerves and the muscles also, right? So the main sources of vitamin B are bread, milk, eggs. These all are sources of vitamin B. The next one is vitamin B12. The main function is they perform an important role in increasing our red blood cells, and the main sources are the meat, milk and the fish. The vitamin B is also responsible for the formation of healthy blood and proper growth of our body. Cheese is also a very good source of vitamin B12, right? Now the next one is vitamin C. Vitamin C are necessary for keeping our teeth good. The is necessary for keeping gums and joints healthy, and it increases the resistance of our body to infection and helps to fight against diseases. Vitamin C is very important to fight against diseases. That is why the you know that during this pandemic, during this corona, the vitamin C, the consumption of vitamin C is very important. You have to uh, take the fruits and the vegetables which contain vitamin C, because they help you to fight against infection, they help your body to fight against infection. So the consumption, the it is important to take vitamin C in your diet. So you have to take the main sources of vitamin C are the fruits and vegetables. The fruits like citrus fruit like lemon, lime, orange, tomato, guava, they all are responsible, they all are good source of vitamin C. Amla and green vegetables are also a very good source of vitamin C. So that is why it is recommended by the doctor also to consume the fruits and vegetables which contains vitamin C, because it helps you to fight against diseases, right? Now the next vitamin is vitamin D, and the vitamin D is essential for the normal growth of bones and teeth. It also helps in the absorption of calcium in our body. And the main sources of vitamin D are margarine, oily fish, milk, egg yolk, fish liver oil, butter. Vitamin D is also produced in the body when the skin is exposed to sunlight. So sunlight is also a very good source of vitamin D. Now apart from these vitamins, we have one more vitamin, that is vitamin K. And vitamin K is very necessary for the normal clotting of our blood. And the main sources are the green leafy vegetables, soya bean oil, liver, and tomato. They are the very good sources of vitamin K. All right. Now the next are minerals. Minerals are also one of the component of present in our food, and the mineral helps in strengthening the bones and maintain proper heartbeat. So it is responsible for maintaining the proper heartbeat. So they are also play an important role in our body. And these minerals are of various types like calcium, iron, iodine, phosphorus, sodium, potassium. There are so many minerals. So let us discuss them one by one. So the first one is calcium. The calcium is essential for the formation and the hardening of bones and teeth. Calcium also plays an important role in the clotting of blood also, like vitamin K. And the main sources of calcium are, you know very well that the main sources of calcium are milk, cheese, eggs, green vegetables, meat, cereals. They all are the sources of calcium. The next mineral is iron. Iron is also essential for our body, and the main sources are green leafy vegetables, spinach, jaggery, legumes, apple, groundnut, and the cereals. They are the very good sources of iron, and they are essential for the formation of hemoglobin in the red blood cells. Iron is also responsible for carrying oxygen from the lungs to different body cells through the blood, right? Now the next one is phosphorus. Phosphorus is responsible for the formation of strong bones and teeth, and the main sources are milk, cheese, ragi, nuts, bajra. They all are the sources of phosphorus. Next one is iodine. Iodine is also a mineral, and the main sources of iodine are iodized salt like Tata salt, seafood, green leafy vegetables. And the main function of iodine is that it is essential for the formation of thyroxine hormone, which is present in our neck region, and this hormone controls physical and mental development of our body. Okay. uh, so these are the minerals. There are many more minerals also, like sodium and phosphorus, sodium and potassium also. Potassium is responsible for the contraction of muscles and the transmission of the nerve impulse. So potassium The sources are the milk, yogurt, oranges, potato. They are the sources of the potassium. So minerals plays a very important role in our body, and they help in the strengthening of bones and maintaining heartbeat. So it is very important to uh, include them in a diet, right? The next component of food are dietary fibers and water. Dietary fibers are also known as roughage, and they are the undigestible uh, material or the undigestible substance present in our food, and they neither provide energy like carbohydrates and fats, and they nor even uh, build our body, but they are also essential. You know why they are very essential? Because they help our body to get rid of undigested food. So that is why they are important. The roughage helps our body to get rid of undigested food, and that is why they prevent us from the constipation. They also helps in proper bowel movement also, like squeezing toothpaste out of a tube. They perform the same function in our body, and they also absorb a great amount of water and help in retaining water from the body. They help in retaining water in the body. The next important nutrient is water. Water is also essential. It uh, plays a very important role. I think you know that the human body contains about 70% of water by weight. For example, a child who weighs 35 kilograms, suppose a child whose weight is 35 kilogram and has about 25 kilogram of water in his body. If your weight is, suppose your weight is 40 kilogram, so about 30 kilogram of water is present in your body, and water is needed by our body to perform many functions, like water helps in throwing out some waste from the body as urine and sweat, and it is also helps to remove the toxic products from the body. So that is why the doctor also uh, recommend to take about 10 to 12 glass of water per day. Water is also a nutrient, and water is also a medium. Water is a medium through which the nutrients and substances are distributed to the various cells of the body. So that is why the water is important. Water regulates the temperature of our body by sweating. Evaporation of sweat from the skin cools down our body during hot summers, and water also helps to absorb nutrients from the food we get. The food we get from the food we that we eat, the water absorbs the nutrients from that food. Water also acts as an important medium where the most chemical reaction occurring in body to take place. Water plays an important role in the chemical reaction which are occurring in our body, and every day our body needs about 2 to 3 liters of water. So we have to drink at least 10 to 12 glass of water per day. Some amount of water we also get from the food that we eat, like vegetables, fruits. They also have some quantity of water, and they provide some quantity of water to our body. And most of the water that is needed by our body comes from the plain drinking water, and the beverages like tea, coffee, milk, fruit, juice, cold drinks, they also provide water. But the cold drinks are harmful for our body, so we have to include the juices and milk in our body, but not cold drinks. Okay. So there are seven nutrients and the seven components of food. First one is carbohydrate, which are also known as energy giving food. Fats, they are also energy giving food, but they need some time to convert into energy. The next one are proteins. Proteins are bodybuilding foods, which help in growth and repairment of our body. And the next ones are vitamins. Vitamins helps our body to fight against diseases. And minerals help in strengthening of our bones, and helps our blood to perform the functions well. And the next ones are roughage and water, which are also required by our body because they helps uh, to get rid of undigested food and throwing out the waste from our body as a urine and sweat. So I hope you have understood this topic very well, and we will continue this chapter in the next video also. So stay safe, stay healthy, and follow the COVID instructions also, because students, you know that the this corona is spreading and it is becoming severe and severe day by day. So you have to follow the COVID-19 instructions, like you have to maintain physical distance, you have to wear mask, and whenever you go outside from your home you have to wear mask. You have to wash your hands properly and try to not share your food and drinks with others. So follow these instructions and stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you and see you in the next video.